So today I've got my October favourites for you, and I might sound a little bit gross, but that's just because I am just sort of recovering from a cold, which hasn't been great, but I hope you can hear me okay. So I'm just going to get cracking so that I'm not going on and on forever. And the first thing I have got is the Rimmel Glycolactic Radiance Renewal Mask. I hope I'm saying that okay. It's just the mini one. But I have been using this a few times this month, as you're not meant to use it too often because it's sort of like a I think it's like a chemical peeling off mask. So it does actually say it's a potent exfoliating mask formulated to renew the complexion. So it kind of like gets rid of any of your sort of like dead skin cells or kind of the top layer of your skin, but not in a really sort of chemically way. It's meant to be really good for your skin, and this smells like fruity. Oh, it's just gone everywhere. Everyone says that this is an amazing smell, but I'm not quite keen on the smell. I don't know, it's just something about it I'm not sure about. It's kind of an orangey smell, and the texture is kind of like honey. It's very sticky, but I really have been enjoying this, and I think after I've used it, my skin has looked and felt quite a lot nicer. So I might continue to use this, but I doubt I would ever buy the full mask because it's about £32, so I can't quite justify that in my opinion. The next item I have is the Tarte blush in Natural Beauty. This is one of the Amazon Clay blushes, and it's sort of between a cream and a powder blush, and I really have been enjoying this a lot lately, as I think it's kind of more of a autumny colour than a bright sort of pink. It's kind of a bit more deep reddy, and it's just a really nice thing to put on. I use it with a stippling brush, and I only need a couple of dabs on the blusher before it really has a nice colour payoff. I just think they're well worth the money. You can't get them in England unfortunately, but you can get them in America, so I love this a lot this month. Next is the Rimmel Clear Complexion Natural Minerals Powder, which I have been using lately instead of the Rimmel Stay Matte Powder. Now, I have used quite a few of these bits in the last makeup video that I did, so go and check that out if you haven't seen that already. But I did mention that Lydia, my friend, recommended this to me in the video that we did together, and since then I have been loving it. It's not sort of a cakey powder, which I think perhaps the other one is slightly more, and this is a transparent shade, so it means it kind of doesn't alter your makeup once you've put it on. So I have really been loving this, and it's the same price. It's like £3 something, so it's a really good value for money powder, and I like it a lot. I'm going to get to these things next because they're kind of very similar, but they're things I've been really reaching for this month. I don't know why, but I have been enjoying them a lot, and it's the Maybelline Babylips in Peach Kiss. Now, I have got a couple of the others, but this one I have really been enjoying because I find the others are a bit more sticky kind of in their formula, but this is very smooth and it feels more like a thin sort of lipstick, and it's quite a bit of a peachy colour, so it's quite a nice sort of thing just to put on to make your lips feel really moisturised, but at the same time it gives them a bit of colour. So I have really been enjoying this particular Maybelline's lips, and I have also been liking this EOS lip balm, which looks like this. It's a bit of a gross looking thing, but it's strawberry flavour, this one, and I have really been liking this. I think it is really good and moisturising for the lips, and I just think it's quite a neat little thing to have in your bag, and I've been having it out on my desk at work and people have been like, what is that? So it's quite funny, but I really do like this, and I think it's quite a kind of thick lip balm, and it really feels like worth the money because it's quite sort of, it feels like quite luxurious actually, just because it's not too thin and it feels like it's actually doing something. So I have been really enjoying these two lip balms this month. Next is a bit of a funny thing because it's not really the sort of season for this, but it is the Natural Bronze Body Lotion by Palmer's, and it's their Cocoa Butter Gradual Tanning Moisturiser. Now, I have been using this a few times this month to try and get a bit of a tan, and this is amazing. I think I've spoken about this before. I don't know if it's been in one of my favourites videos before, but it's really worth a mention. It's about £5 something, and it's the best gradual tanning I've ever used. I would put it on one night and wake up the next morning and be a really nice colour. It's not orange, and if you really rub it in, it gives you a really nice evenly tan, and it's not patchy, and it doesn't really stick to your dry patches. I really recommend this, especially for pale people as well. You only really need to use it twice, sort of 2 days, and I have got a really nice colour that I'm happy with, so I would really recommend this over any other gradual tanners that I've used. And the next item that I've been wearing and really loving is the Barry M Nail Paint in Raspberry, and this is like a deep red colour basically. It's coming up a bit more red on the camera, but that always happens. It's probably more the shade of my dress in the video, and I have really been liking this. It's a really lovely autumn colour, and I was wearing it and I have been complimented on it, and I just like it. I think it's a nice sort of dark shade. It's not too dark and it doesn't look too black. It's still got the tone of the red going through, so I really would recommend this, as it's only about £4 as well, so it's a right bargain. Now the next two items that I have been really enjoying this month are the same item, they're just in different shades, and they are the Maybelline Colour Tattoo Pure Pigments, and don't think they're available in the UK. I got these from an amazing subscriber who's from America, and she sent these over, and they are available in America. I think you can buy them in Target, and I got one shade in Breaking Bronze and the other shade in Improper Copper, and I wore the lighter sort of really kind of goldeny colour in my last Primark haul video, and everyone really said that they liked my eye makeup, so that would have been the reason why I looked a little bit different, because I was wearing this. And today I'm actually wearing this one just on the outer corners of my eye, quite subtly, and I just really like these. They're very, very sort of powdery. That's the idea. They're just pigments, and it's like loose powder, and you do have to be careful when you put it on, because you can get quite a lot of sort of fall down on your face, but you just have to be careful and not use too much. But I really think they're nice shades, and they're just something a bit sort of extra to use instead of the usual things I've been having. So I really have liked these, and I hope that they come to the UK soon, because that would be really, really good. But yeah, I think they're really, really cute. There's not too many new items that I have been liking this month, just because I have been quite busy and I haven't had that much money this month, so I've been trying to be good. But there's a couple of TV programmes I wanted to mention that I've been loving through October, and for once I've actually been able to catch up with Keeping Up with the Kardashians, their new series, so I've been really loving that. I have also been loving two UK shows, which are Gogglebox and Educating Yorkshire. And Gogglebox, if you don't know, is basically just watching people watch TV, and it sounds really sad, but it is absolutely hilarious, and it's one of my favourite programmes at the moment, and I really love it. And Educating Yorkshire is just finished, and if any of you watched it, then you'll know that the last episode was quite heartbreaking, but really, really lovely, and it's just been a really good season. So if any of you have watched any of those programmes, please put a little comment in the box below, and we can kind of have a little discussion about them, because yeah, I do like TV at the moment, so I have been enjoying that. So yeah, I am done for today, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope I didn't go too quickly, but I am ill, so I didn't want to kind of lose my voice too much. But thank you for watching, and I will see you again next week. But don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you, bye!